I'll cut to the chase, and apologies in advance to any men of the cloth watching, but I'm going to talk about divorce. Friendly little family cars are all very well for the happily married, but get this, 45% of us are due to get a divorce. And that means that a truly modern family car has to make a 50-50 split between playing happy families and being cool enough for life on your own. Which means this brand new Citroën C3 Picasso should be as comfortable with kids and prams as it is with the effects of heartache and loneliness. So, to test it as a means of postmodern family transport, by which I mean a car for the newly single, I'm on a mission. To really test the car, I'll be carrying out that most important of single bloke cliches by creating my perfect bachelor pad. And it's all got to fit in here. First things first, I need a really big telly to watch cop shows and late-night films with French-sounding titles. Time to see if the Picasso can take big loads without putting your back out. These back seats are absolutely fantastic. They split and fold to form virtually any permutation of the weekend custody arrangement. And then, in the week, when your thoughts might turn to, I don't know, other things, they fold completely flat to form what looks suspiciously like a tiny little bed. The wide opening and low boot floor make loading up a doddle. Although, now that I've spent some cash on a flash screen, the asking price of the Citroën is starting to bite. This top-spec exclusive model is over 15 grand. You can, however, stick with the base model at just 11.5. You know what they say about men with big tellies, don't you? Big bellies, no wife. Next up on my postmodern family man mission is to get some cheap furniture to make the lads and the ladies feel comfortable. On the road, the C3 Picasso doesn't exactly instill you with the spirit of a cut-and-thrust bachelor, but at least this top-of-the-range 1.6 HDI has a useful 110 brake horsepower. Which is pretty much all I think you'll ever need. Though I think the cheaper option might struggle with anything heavier than a telly in the back, because the 90 brake horsepower diesel actually takes 15 seconds to get from 0 to 62 miles an hour, and you couldn't pull a Christmas cracker with that, never mind a new wife. In here, it feels properly funky, and there's much better materials than we've come to expect from Citroën in the past few years. The biggest thing that strikes me, though, is this huge windscreen and big glassy A-pillars. It makes it feel like you're sitting in front of a crib spec home cinema. Now, this pre-production car doesn't have it, but the proper exclusive spec coming to the UK will have a fold-flat front seat, giving the Picasso a huge 2.4 metre long load bay. It's actually one of the best judged cars I've seen for ages. All the practicality of cars like the Vauxhall Mariva and Nissan Note, but with none of the fuddy-duddy nonsense that makes you want to ditch the kids, miraculous, and just buy a Porsche. All I need now is a new crash pad. In fact, this C3 Picasso is so good at making you feel hip and single that I reckon buying one might stop you wanting a divorce at all. You can keep the family and still feel cool. This is a big statement, but I think this is a Citroën that could save your marriage.
Citroën C3 Picasso, please return to your vehicle. Your wife is waiting.